guys, what's up? Headed to Broken Arrow on the interstate right now, rolling. We're going to go do some First Amendment audits today and scope the place out, go to some stores or whatever. Going to meet up with some auditors up there. There's already one up there. He's called me, scoping it out. He is in Broken Arrow, and I'm headed there myself. Good morning to everybody. I'll just kind of glance at the chats, but I'm not going to sit there and stare at them. We got a good rally planned tomorrow. June 1st down at Nine House Park in Broken Arrow. Got some people coming up from Texas. Got some people coming up from Arkansas. Probably Kansas and Missouri as well. Definitely from Oklahoma. And we're headed in there. Hey guys, I'm doing great. I'm happy to be headed up here to support Rick, Picture Perfect, who still has not been charged with anything and has not received his property back, still doesn't have his phone, and they still have not downloaded the video from his phone. So Broken Arrow PD wants to download everything from the whole phone because it's their policy. Well, the DA and the judge said all they need is the video, but yet they refuse to let him send them the video and let him into it. So they've got a little bit of a dispute going on there, and then we'll figure it out. But basically, I'd say they don't have anything. They don't have a witness. They don't have the person that complained, and they've got conflicting reports. Picture Perfect got his police reports from them, and they're conflicting. High Impact Flicks, hey, what's up, bud? We're having an open carry rally in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, and we're going to be meeting at Nine House Park at 10 a.m. to open carry in the park, and we're going to walk through Broken Arrow, Oklahoma during their Rose Festival. So it's Guns N' Roses, and it's to support Picture Perfect, who was arrested in Broken Arrow while open carrying in a city park. And I know you highlighted one of my videos where I carried through Hafer Park in Edmond. People call in on you and they come running. So we'll see how it goes this weekend, tomorrow. There'll be a lot of live feeds going on. It won't be just mine. I'm going to speak. We're going to do some First Amendment audits today up there. Just City Hall and police and whatnot. But tomorrow at 10 a.m., watch for some live feeds from some of the auditors. I think the educator is going to be there. Not now, maybe later. Myself, Picture Perfect. I don't know who else is going to be up. CJ Grisham from Open Carry, Texas is coming up. So watch those live feeds if you want to see what's going on. Let's see, look at the live feeds. Hello to LFA, everybody else that's chiming in. Yeah, if you can join, that'd be great, High Impact Flicks. And I want to tell everybody that's going to open carry tomorrow a little bit about the law in Oklahoma. I'd love to see everybody open carry. You have to have a license, and you can only carry a pistol. So when you carry an AR pistol in Oklahoma, it has to have a barrel shorter than 16 inches and a brace for the buttstock. It has to have the strap around it to make it a brace. SBA 3, SBA 4, switchblade, what do they call that? That little blade one, or nothing at all. just completely remove your buttstock and run open buffer tube, and that classifies as well. Let me see here. We're almost to Bristow, Oklahoma. Love to have you guys show up, as many people as possible. So High Impact Flicks is 40 minutes from Broken Arrow. I probably am a little closer than you. And also wanted to let people know I'm going to be monitoring FRS Channel 2. And what is FRS Channel 2? FRS stands for Family Radio Service, and it is little radios you can buy at Walmart, you can buy them at Academy, you can buy them at sporting goods stores. They usually come in packs of 2 for like $50 or less. Sometimes you can get them at pawn shops really cheap, and we'll be running Channel 2. And I think the frequency is 462.5875, I believe, is the frequency. NFM, narrow FM, is the frequency that we'll be running. No tone, open carrier squelch. So if you've got a frequency agile radio, 462.5875. That's a 12.5 kilohertz split if you have to set that when you program it in, so that you can be on frequency with us. Or get one of them little FRS radios that you can find everywhere that the kids play with. We'll be on Channel 2 for Second Amendment. And I'll be on Channel 2 when I get into Broken Arrow. Safety man in there. I've seen a lot of people in there. We're on our way right now. So maybe we can do some 1A audits today. I also brought my bicycles. I'm going to be doing some bicycle audits with the AR CJ Grisham style up there in Tulsa. We've got quite a few people showing up. It's the first rally that we're holding that's in a fairly large area. All the other rallies that I've been able to hold are out in the middle of no man's land. There's nothing out there. You have to drive 2 hours from anywhere to get to nowhere. So, I know there hadn't been a lot of people show up, but we've got some support on this. We've got an actual violation where Picture Perfect was shot with pepper balls. And he may have an excessive use of force claim against this city of Broken Arrow. And I'm sure that when he gets done with them, he's going to put the Broken Arrow. And that's coming up, guys. But we've got to work our way through the legal proceedings first. And they really don't have anything on him. I mean, he was walking around doing what we've done in many city parks in Oklahoma, city streets, and they react this way to it. They're having their Rose Festival at 3 o'clock. They're closing off all the roads downtown, maybe one road between I think it's Fort Worth and Commerce Street in Broken Arrow, and they're going to set up the Rose Festival. And come on down, enjoy the Rose Festival. They've got a sidewalk chalk art festival going on at the same time. Sidewalk art. I wonder if we know any people here that can bring some sidewalk chalk and express your First Amendment rights on the sidewalk, along with some beautiful art that people will be placing on the sidewalks. Now, I know Eric Brandt can't come. He stated to me that he would be unable to come to this event 2 months ago when I first announced it. So maybe we can all grab some sidewalk chalk and express our freedom of speech right out there for everybody to see. Tomorrow we're going to have a giveaway. We're going to have some items that if you purchase and keep your sales receipt, we will reward you with a great little item, several other little items too, at the park. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. show up, and we're going to have some people speak impromptu style. We don't have any special event speakers. Senator Nathan Dahm had a he couldn't make it because he had something already scheduled. Well, guys, get out here and support your First and Second Amendment rights. The First Amendment right violation is that they have confiscated his camera. He still has not received his camera or his videos back from the event when he got arrested in the park. There, I had to make a turn. So that's a First Amendment violation right there, and we're going to see if they respect our rights. Now, if you guys remember when Eric Brandt was in Tulsa with Patrick and some other guys, and they rearranged the furniture in a police department, that was Broken Arrow. That's where we're going. Also, I believe it's the city that arrested Picture Perfect in the courthouse. The judge told the police to throw handcuffs on him, and they arrested them there for about 30 or 40 seconds and realized that they were screwing up, and they took him right back out of the handcuffs. They're at the city hall at the courthouse, and we may be back there today. Your news now, okay? Yeah, you were there. That's correct. See, I wasn't, so I don't remember who was there. I had to get on out of there and head back to OKC with Pikes Peak, and we had to get back. Let's see. Give me a drink. LFA, you'd like to audit with me today? Okay, guys, email me and I'll give you my phone number. I'm going to give you about a minute to get a pencil and paper and write down my email address. Send me an email and I'll get with you. Include your phone number in your email address. And if anybody copies it and writes it now and wants to put it in the comments, do that for me. My email address is newsnowoklahomacity@gmail.com, and that's all spelled out. And Oklahoma City is the word, not OKC. It's OKLAHOMACITY @gmail.com. NEWSNOWOKLAHOMACITY @gmail.com. No gaps, no spaces. That's my email address. Send me your phone number with your name, your channel name, or your name, and I'll try to get a hold of you, because I know not everybody has an FRS radio. And I like the FRS radios when you're auditing, because we can communicate without having to mess with our phones, because we've already got our phones tied up with the audits. So yeah, we're entering Glenpool right now, which is I think a southern part of Tulsa. Out here on the open highway, kind of in the middle of nowhere, making our way. Hey guys, show up. This is CJ Grissom said this is just as important or more important than what happened to him in Almost Park, Texas. And we see what a gathering we had for that. And that was an impressive gathering. And CJ is coming up with OCT. They're going to show up. And we're bringing our people from Oklahoma, and we're going to show them how to do it up here in Broken Arrow. A little bit about Broken Arrow is they are kind of the uppity part of town. You know, they've got a strong Moms Demand Action, Moms Demand Some Action chapter up here. They were in the parade. They had a parade up here 2 weeks ago, and they were in it. They had their banner. They were showing support for take your rights away. The red flag laws, common sense gun laws. Well, that was settled in 1791 when we got the Second Amendment. And that last phrase of it, is the end all to be all to all Second Amendment arguments, that the right to carry, bear, and carry arms shall not be infringed. All right, we're pulling in here. I got to do some business here real quick. Oh, it's one of these. Hey, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Good. Say hi to YouTube. You're live on YouTube.
$4.10 you change. Do you need a receipt?
Yes, please. For tax purposes.
I understand. There you go.
Thank you.
You have a good one.
Just paid the toll there. Watch out for flooded area. Yep. I spoke with Picture Perfect and he said the flooding's rescinded. It's gone down. But they had a lot of flooding up here. I think more up here in the Tulsa area than OKC. The video of them rearranging the furniture at BAPD, your news, can you post that? You were there? I wasn't. I don't know if it's on Eric Brandt's video or Patrick or yours. Ohio, they didn't. Nothing exciting ever happens in Broken Arrow. Well, they got the Rose Festival. They got the parade they had 2 weeks ago. That's exciting. Your news now, Yukon, Luckett. See you tomorrow, buddy. Bring that FN 509, man. I want to check it out. And wear it proudly. Police department is right behind Firehouse Sub. Yeah, we'll pay Firehouse Sub or someone to visit. Firehouse Sub is one of the places that had a no gun sign in the window, and I was able to get them to remove their no gun signs down in the Oklahoma City area. So if you want to go to Firehouse Subs and tell them that they're Pro 2A and thank you for changing their mind, I appreciate it. Ahoy from East Texas. Where are you from, East Texas? I used to live in Longview. I worked at the Gregg County Sheriff's Office for 6 years or so down in Longview, Texas. One of the smallest counties in Texas. What city are you from in East Texas? Yeah, Firehouse Subs are really good. Yeah, there was only a few of them that had no gun signs, and they only had them up 3 days. Because when I heard about it, I was right over there, and I changed the owner's mind in about 30 minutes.
In 800 feet, continue straight to stay on.
Let's see here. Angelina County, Pollock. Okay. I think we're getting close to Broken Arrow. Fat Tire Bike Shop. Five Guys Burgers. Now let's take a look at the city. Hey guys, just to let you know too, I got paid for my assault at the library in Oklahoma City, the Metropolitan Library in OKC, where that guard came up and smashed my phone and tried to put my hands behind the back, and I wouldn't let him, and I went ahead and left. He tried to trespass me, but the police wouldn't do it. In fact, they pressed charges on him, and he got fired. Now the city, because of their blue line, thin blue line gang, they refused to prosecute him. They said there wasn't enough evidence. Well, if you guys saw my video in the library where he comes up and he says, "I'm going to knock the shit out of you," knocks my camera to the ground, throws it to the ground, pushes on me, tries to break my GoPro off my chest, and damages the mount a little bit, but I fixed it with some JB Weld. It's better. It's actually much more stronger than new. Tries to put my hands behind the back, says I'm going to jail. And I said, well, what? And you can't hear the audio, but you can see it in the video I open records requested from the library and spliced into my video. Well, they paid me. Now, they came out quickly. The director of security quickly came out and apologized for his actions, and told me I could come back and film anytime. And I've been back. We're at the Oklahoma Aquarium, guys, here in Jinx, close to it. And guys, we're going to go to Los Cabos Mexican restaurant. I'm going to go in here and eat, and it's in Jinx. If anybody wants to join up with me that is in the South Tulsa area, just Google Los Cabos Mexican Grill and Cantina, because I'm going to go in here and eat. This is where I'm at. I'm going to be here for a little while and eat my food, and then I'm going to do some audits. But I'm in Jinx, Oklahoma, which is next door to Broken Arrow, because I'm not spending one thin dime in Broken Arrow. I'm going to carry my water in. I'm going to carry everything in for tomorrow. And I'm not even buying a Dr. Pepper there. But they're going to spend a little extra money on us for their security and their concerns. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you go while I go in here and have lunch. And I'm off to do some First Amendment audits in Broken Arrow here in just a little bit. And I'm going to check my email. And I'm going to call you guys that have emailed me at newsnowoklahomacity@gmail.com and get your numbers, and we're going to coordinate this and do a mass audit here in just a little bit of time. It's News Now OKC, and I am clear. Catch you here in a little bit with some more live audits.